Yo, what's up guys, it's E.R.P.I here. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to code a kind of fake virus that will make whoever runs this program to subscribe to your YouTube channel. This is a kind of very fun and cool prank you can pull off on your friends, and they will 100% not expect it, since this bot will just start opening up Chrome and start writing stuff and eventually subscribe to your YouTube channel. This will be very fast, so they will probably also not be able to stop it in time. So it's pretty cool. We'll be making this in Python, and PyCharm is gonna be our code editor. I'll link them in the description, both for free. By the way, please don't use this code we're gonna create for any harmful or malicious reasons, since it can be illegal if you change it to do something else instead of subscribing to your YouTube channel. But yeah, let's start coding. Okay, so you basically want to start off by just opening PyCharm and opening up a brand new project. That's super easy to do. Just press file, new project, and just give it a name and choose a file location. I already have a project, so I won't do that, but you can just press create. You might have some text in the project from the start, but make sure to just delete that since you won't need that. But before we actually start coding, we need to import two different libraries. We're gonna start off by importing PyAutoGUI, so PyAutoGUI. If you haven't installed PyAutoGUI like earlier, then you will get like a red kind of lamp here. Basically just press on that and press install package PyAutoGUI. Wait like 10 seconds and you should get installed and the errors should disappear. But we actually need to install another thing too, so let's write import like that. Time, there we have it. This is a default library, so we don't have to install it. By the way, quick programming tip: if you just go down, this is just an example. If you write, for example, import, you see that it pops up a suggestion, so it goes much faster if you just press enter then, so you don't have to write the whole word. That's just a tip, but let's delete that. Now we can actually start coding, but basically how we will be doing this code is we will be getting a bot clicking stuff on your screen and eventually subscribing to your channel. And for that you will need your coordinates for your screen, but to actually use the coordinates on my show you need to have a 1920 by 1080 monitor. So basically how to check if you have a 1920 by 1080 monitor is just write print, parentheses should appear, then write PyAutoGUI dot size. There you have it. Press enter, and then basically just press run in the top right corner up here, and here you should see your monitor resolution. So mine is 1920 by 1080. If you have the same like values, you don't need to change it. You can do exactly what I'm gonna show you in this video, but if you have anything else you will have to find the coordinates yourself. I'm gonna show you a tutorial on how to find them at the end of this video, so there will be a timestamp. We can delete this code we just wrote and actually start the main code right now. We're gonna start off by defining this code as a class. So we basically create a chapter for only this code. How to do that, just write class, then give the class a name. So I'm gonna just write main. Make sure that the name you choose starts with a capital letter. I just chose main since this will be our main script. Then you wanna do kind of a double dot like that. Press enter, then basically we're gonna define what main actually stands for. So let's just write def main with a small letter and then write parentheses like this. Then basically press enter, and it's basically here we will start doing the code. And we're gonna use this library called PyAutoGUI. That is a really cool like automation library. So with this you can move your cursor, you can force your keyboard to write something, you can do a bunch of cool stuff. Start off by writing PyAutoGUI dot move to parentheses, then write 137 comma space 1062, and this basically are coordinates. This is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. What this basically will do is this will drag our mouse down to this like Windows search bar. So yeah, then basically we want to press enter, and again we're gonna write PyAutoGUI, but this time we're gonna press dot click like this. This will basically do so we basically click on the Windows search. Then make sure that you write two parentheses, move after the parentheses, press enter again. Now we're gonna make PyAutoGUI to write Chrome, since that is the browser we're gonna use. PyAutoGUI dot type write parentheses, two quotes, and inside of here write Chrome. Make sure that this is spelled right, because Windows won't be able to open this up if it isn't spelled right, so make sure that it is spelled right. So yeah, now we can basically press enter again, and here we're gonna do so PyAutoGUI actually opens Chrome. So how to do that is PyAutoGUI dot press parentheses quotes enter like that. Now we can actually try if this code actually works. How to do that? It's move down like 3 lines, then basically press on backlash so we move to original default like coding position. And here we wanna tell Python to run this kind of chapter class main. How to do that is do like this: main equal to main parentheses with capital M since it's capital up here. Press enter so you move down the line, and then write main dot main parentheses. This is basically that from the class main we're gonna choose to run the code main. So yeah, let's try running it now. Let's press on the run button right here, and yes sir, it opened it up Chrome, but it opened it on my second screen. But I will show you guys later how to fix that. So it works totally fine with other words. We can actually leave this here so we can run it whenever we want. Now we can move back to this kind of pi.gy.press up here and press enter. Now we again want to move across it to the search bar, so let's do that. pi.gy.move to with capital T, and then you want to write these coordinates 298, so 298, comma, space 52, 52 like that. Press enter and write pi.gy.click like that. Make sure that if your PC is slow and it can take a while to open up Chrome, make sure that you make a delete before it's pressed. How to basically do that? I don't need to do that since my PC is quite fast, but you might have to. Basically how to do that is go back to this pi.gy move to and press enter to make a space right there. And here just write time.sleep right there and enter maybe 1 second or how long you think it will take to open up Chrome. And this will basically just put your script to sleep for 1 second or how much you choose. As I said, I don't really need this, so I'm gonna just take that away. And here's actually where we will paste your kind of link to your channel and force your users to subscribe. Basically you want to write pi.gy.typewriter, parentheses, quotes inside of there, and then basically just want to open up your YouTube channel and just copy the link like that, and then you can exit out inside of these quotes, paste the link. Then you actually want to write some stuff after the link. So directly after this question mark you see right there, write confirmation like that equal to 1. And basically now this whole link will basically ask your user directly if he wants to subscribe. And then the only thing we need to do now is to just press confirm. So basically make your user confirm that he wants to subscribe. So now we could just press enter, and now we want to write pi.gy.press parentheses quotes enter. So we basically search for this link, press enter. Then probably here too you will have to make a script sleep for some time, because depending for how fast your internet is, it can take someone to actually load up this link. So I've played around with a bit, and for me it takes about a second to open up this link. So try to just copy this link and paste it in your browser and take like kinda how long it takes. You can always change this later if you want. So just write time.sleep, then write the seconds it took to open up that link. For me it takes about 1 second, so let's just write the number 1, press enter. Then we want to move our cursor to where it stands confirm, so let's just write pi.gy.move to parentheses 1054, 625. Oh, 625, here we have it. Then press enter again. Then we want to write pi.gy.click parentheses. And now basically this code should work. So let's basically try it. Run. Okay, so there we saw that it disappeared and we clicked a bit too fast. So I might just change maybe the time.sleep, this last one, to 1,3 maybe, something like that. Let's try now. And yeah, that works. So you see, you have to play around a bit with the sleep so things aren't happening too fast. But as you saw, it works super fast and you probably won't be able to stop it since it goes so fast. So all you have to do now is just getting it somehow on your friend's PC and getting him to run this, and yeah, this is basically what will happen for him. Okay guys, so now actually for you guys that don't have the same resolution of screen as me and you don't know which coordinates to put in, how to actually know which coordinates everything lies at, you need to do a separate piece of code. So let's write our piece of code up here to find the coordinations of your cursor. Let's start with creating class. So class location. Let's just name the class location, double dot like that, enter. Let's define it as location with a small letter to start with, put a parenthesis, and it should pop up self-directly automatically. That's exactly what should happen. Go after these two dots, press enter, and now we're actually gonna create a loop that will always show our coordinates. So let's just write while parenthesis true, double dot like that, print, two parentheses should appear automatically, pi r to gy dot position like that. And what this basically do, it will show us the position of our mouse. Now we actually want to make a daily so it doesn't just spam the location of our mouse like every millisecond. So to do that, go one line down and write time dot sleep, then 2 seconds usually is a good delay. So now let's actually start running it, but to run it we actually need to do the same thing as we did down here. Location equal to location like that, parentheses, enter location dot location like that. Now let's basically try running it, and as you see guys, down here it like shows where my cursor is every 2 seconds. So here is the coordinates for that. If we go down here for the Windows search, you see that the coordinates are 161, 1061. So yeah, that's basically how you find the coordinates, and then basically stop the script just, and yeah, that's basically how you do it. Hopefully it was helpful. So now you just need to find all of these coordinates and like change them up to your coordinates. Everything else should work the same. If you enjoyed this video, please consider drop a like and subscribe, it would really mean a lot. And now, see you guys in the next video. By the way, you gotta check out this video, it's actually pretty cool. See you in that video.